Hey folks, how you doing? Bob and Joe here. Well, it's Tuesday evening. I'm in Smithville, Oklahoma. That's somewhere up here in the mountains. I'm on my 30-minute break. Y'all gotta bear with me. I gotta throw me something together to eat. Okay. I won't pull my britches up, don't mind me. Alright. We're gonna start off with some whole rice. And I forget how I'm supposed to do this. I think I'm supposed to barely puncture it. Is that what it is? Tear it just a little bit. Squeeze pouch to separate rice. Okay, it's still separated. Tear 2 inches to vent. Heat on high for 90 seconds. Alright. I guess that's about 2 inches. Then put it on high. And it just stands up right in there. Clear. I'm going to just do 2 minutes. My microwave ain't as big as a lot of them. Alright. Now to go with it, I am going to do a chili. If I brought my bowls. Oh. And I have a bowl. I'm doing good. I have a can opener. Boy, I'm on a roll today. Pull up my table here. Forks I don't need. Spoons I do. And I keep them in a baggie. I hope y'all can hear me. So. Now then, get that ready. I'm going to do about a half a can. And I'll do about half of that rice tonight. And that'll leave me a half a can of beans or chili and rice for tomorrow night. Oh, my trash can is getting full. Alright. I just figured I'd bring you along for my dinner so you can see just one of the deals I do with dinner. Yep, that's about a half a can. That's ready to go. Oh. Now that's just another way to save $1 out here. I meant to take that bag out. I got to spend the night with Grandma last night. And, alright. Rice is supposed to be done. Now let me stick that in there. I'll do it for about 2 minutes. Get it started. Ah, see, damn truck turned off. Let me fire back up. Now fire the microwave back up. That is what's a pain in the ass about these trucks that don't idle. Ziploc baggies are good. Gallon size to keep my plates in. That rice smells pretty good, actually. Alright. My milk. Now, let's see. Do I want hot dogs or Smokies? got these big old Smokies, but tonight I'm going to choose to have hot dogs. So, oh, put that milk back in there for now. I will watch this video later and see if y'all can even hear me back here. I ain't got a clue. Pants ain't tight enough. Check these. Oh yeah, that's good. My mentor, Christian man that he was, he found out that you was a grown man and didn't carry a knife, he was liable to bring you a pocket knife. I didn't have that problem. I've always carried a pocket knife. Now I bet you can guess that I got baggies up there. I'll put them open hot dogs in. Now then, let them go, and I'll do them for about 2 minutes. Start. And if you bet I did, you was right. So, you have had a brief visit with Papa Joe's Truck Stop Kitchen, or Trucking Kitchen. What can we call it? We can call it Getting By on a Dime. Getting By on a Dime Restaurant, Cafe. And I have mayo and all that stuff in there if I'm of a mind, but I'm not. Alright. Now if you remember correctly, I told you, you get these out of the pet area. These are actually lids that are made for pet food. Canned pet food. It works great for our cans. But you don't find them over there with our cans. Imagine that. There's that. Which after a while, actually, I'm going to pour that chili in this bowl. I forgot. I've never really done this with this rice and stuff like this. That old boy Michael you hear me talking about, this is one of his favorite meals. So I thought I would give it a whirl. Damn, that's hot. Well, there we go. A little chili and rice. That rice thickened it up. That'll go good on a hot dog. I have my bread. I have a clipboard. Now let's see. Hot dogs are hot enough. And with that, my good people, I am going to pause you and I'm going to eat. We'll see if we can talk again in a minute. Bye. Oh, alright, I'm back with you. I didn't get to eat all that. I've been losing a little bit of weight. Not that you can tell in these pictures, in these videos, but which drives my wife crazy. She's trying to lose weight. She's struggling. She's dropped 40 pounds, I think. And I'm not even really trying to lose weight. and I'm dropping weight as well. I'm not dropping nowhere near what she has, but it's dropping. Let's see how long here. 17 minutes on my 30-minute break, so I got 13 minutes to go. And where I'm at, I don't see this video going up until I get back in the world. But anyway, I eat until I start getting full and then I stop. Which that sounds silly to some, but there's some of us that we was raised by two rules. One is, this is what's for supper. And you ate what was fixed. And there wasn't no frozen stuff or none of that. Mama didn't ask what we wanted for dinner. She fixed dinner. We all sat down together, and you ate what was fixed or you didn't eat. So, that was the golden rule, which a lot of these kids, they don't understand that. The second rule that I grew up by, that I imagine a bunch of y'all did, is if you get it out and put it on your plate, you're going to eat it. We had a lot of starches, potatoes and bread. And if you was still hungry, you got another biscuit or some more taters. The meat was limited, especially when it came to chicken. Mama would cook 2 chickens, I think. And we had assigned pieces. And mine was chicken wings. And my wife can tell you to this day, if I go in a place and go to order chicken, I'll ask them point blank, are you putting chicken wings in that? Yes, sir, we are. I don't want them. Substitute them with anything else. Most will do that. If they do, I buy their chicken. If they insist I take chicken wing, I walk out. I do not like them. They're a waste of money. Nowadays, at any chicken place, it's $1 plus per piece, regardless how you're buying it. And I ain't paying you $1 for a damn chicken wing. I ain't done it, especially when I don't like them anyway. I made it by the house last night, which was cool. You know, I left out Sunday, right at noon. Ran up, dropped, and hooked. I was rolling that next morning early. I got Longview off. My next drop was 20 miles past the house. So I made it to the house about 4:30, about 4:15 actually. And Mama knew I was coming home, and she put on a pot roast. We had ran by the store Sunday morning because we hadn't went all weekend. And while I was walking down the meat aisle, which normally I wind up grabbing the meats, but Grandma seen a little prepared package, some kind of pot roast and onion and whatnot. And it was on sale, and she like, you want one of these? Yeah, cool. So she took it home Sunday, separated it, and froze the meat, thinking we wasn't cooking until this coming weekend. And then Monday morning, we figure out that I'm going to make it to the house. So she pulled it out and put it in water to thaw it. And early in the morning, she got that rascal started. And I didn't eat all day other than a couple bananas and stuff I keep laying around up here. I was hungry, and that stuff was good. Slow cooker all day, fell apart. The potatoes, they was good, but like I told her, they was almost cooked too long. But they was still decent enough. They was good enough to eat. So And I slept hard last night. I ain't been sleeping good last few nights. Last night it finally caught up to me like it always does, and I slept hard. I got up one time in the middle of the night, which is unusual. I usually get up half a dozen times. Oh, and about 6 o'clock this morning, I hollered in there, and Mama was already up. And what time is it? 6 o'clock. All right, I'm getting up. Next thing I know, she's waking me up, baby, at 6:30, because she knew I wanted to be rolling 7 a couple minutes after. So I got up, got ready, and rode. So, been doing pretty good today. Kicked 3 off in Houston. They was a little bit time consuming, nothing drastic. Went and picked this load up. They claimed it was 45,000 pounds, and that's what the bill says. I get 2 bills, and they add up 45,000. I'm watching them put in, it's BB guns. A ship pile full of pistols and even more rifles, or vice versa. Now, I'm talking to Mama on the phone. I'm like, this can't be that heavy. So when I got out of there, I hit the CAT scale. I'm grossing like 52.3. You know, I might have put on 20,000. I doubt it. If I remember correctly, my truck in one of these trailers empties about 35. You know, I'm like, damn. So these little hills running these back roads up 259 through Oklahoma up to Fort Smith, I've been making pretty good time. Speaking of which, 23 minutes. I got 7 minutes to go. So I've been making pretty good time. I am pushing it on the 14 hours. That ain't no lie. And I get behind some guy that pulled out behind me 15 miles back in Broken Bow. One of the last streets he could pull out, he pulled out in front of me just because he could. We're out here and he's running 50 and 55 in a 65 mile an hour zone, and I'm light and I can book on down this road. That thing went off, told me I had to take my break within an hour or in an hour. And I seen this wide spot and I said, good looking mountaintop, I'm going to stop. So I just hit the side of the road here, and you seen what I did. And I'm going on up here to Fort Smith, find this place, and call it a night. I might make another video, I don't know. I just want to do this to show y'all how quick, if you're halfway prepared. And this was just a thrown together. That stuff was stuff that I just keep in here for emergencies. You know, to have a quick, easy meal. Me and Grandma haven't been cooking that much lately. So I don't have an icebox full of prepared meals, but I've always carried stuff like that, where I can just throw something together. What sounds good? That's the first time I've mixed that chili and rice together. That's a Michael thing. My buddy Michael, you hear me talking about? He does that, and he swears by it. And I knew I had rice, and I knew I had chili, and let me give it a whirl. And yeah, that was pretty good. The rice was a little overbearing, but that's because of the kind of rice it was. With that, folks, I got to get ready to go. This thing's probably got 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left, and I need to truck it up. Y'all remember, God loves you, so do I. Keep it easy in these trucks. It ain't that hard to save money. That would have been a $7 meal, $10 meal. 4 hot dogs out of any of the truck stops is at least $6, 2 for $3. And then you wouldn't have got the chili and rice with it. I'll talk at y'all later probably. Y'all have a good evening. Be careful. Bye.